All right, man. You want to start by introducing yourself?
Yeah. I'm Emmett Bubbins from Plymouth, Massachusetts.
Emmett? Okay, awesome. My name's Brandon.
Nice to meet you, Brandon.
Nice to meet you. So, we talked a little bit before, right? And I liked your questions. So, I want to get your take on this, right? So, I'm going to define veganism, and I just want to hear what you disagree with, right? So, veganism is the ideology that rejects the commodification of animals, right? So we don't want to kill them, use them, abuse them for food, clothing, entertainment, etc. So is there something about that you disagree with?
No, but I actually have a question.
Sure, go for it.
Do you think from birth kids should just be vegan, or do you think there's an age that they should start to be vegan?
No, so the best peer-reviewed research and the best health organizations like WHO and the American Association, the American. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics Association, they all agree that you could be healthy at all stages of life, from pregnancy, so that means a mom feeding her baby, into adulthood. So there's no evidence that shows you shouldn't be vegan from birth. So ideally, as we get more and more vegan, yes, there would be more vegan babies.
Oh, okay. So do vegans not like vegetarians, or is it just kind of a mutual
So, no pun intended, but there's no beef between vegans and vegetarians. But I would say that vegetarians, it's a good start. It's they recognize that killing is wrong, but what they don't recognize is the animal products that they continue to consume still causes death and still causes, suffering. So I would say that vegetarians should take the extra step and go vegan, because that's the only way to be consistent with their morals.
And can you go on a boat and stuff if you're vegan?
You can go on a boat, yeah, you just can't fish. So boat.
Isn't it kind of like pollution? Are you against pollution?
Yeah, so I would say that veganism is a moral position. It's an idea. It's like a philosophy. Yes, I also am trying to reduce my carbon footprint, and obviously we should try and reduce our carbon footprint. The vegan diet is the lowest in terms of carbon footprint and the most efficient. So growing crops are much more efficient, or is much more efficient than growing animal products, right? So like beef, chicken, pig, pork, stuff like that. So I'm not, there's nothing not vegan about going on boats, but right, obviously we shouldn't be using a ton of emissions just for fun, I don't think. But yeah, that doesn't go against veganism per se, depending.
What's bad about being vegan?
What's bad about being vegan? There's nothing bad about being vegan. The only thing you have to watch out for is, obviously, just like with your regular diet, you have to be educated and you have to eat well, right? So obviously you have a lot of vegans who do go vegan. I wouldn't say a lot. I would say you have some vegans who go vegan and they undereat.
There has to be something bad with it.
So define bad. When you say what's bad about veganism.
Bad effects.
No. So no.
Nothing's perfect.
So it's not about perfect, it's just about new. So if we're talking about veganism in the form of a diet, all that matters is if you get your nutrients, your macronutrients or micronutrients. As long as you do that, whether you're eating meat or you're eating plant-based, it's the same thing. In fact, there's the best research shows there's more advantages when the nutrients are equalized. There's more advantages to vegan diets because of the lack of saturated fat,
vegan?
cholesterol.
I'm not vegan.
Why not?
Because I like eating meat.
Okay. Would you say that liking something is a justification for an action?
I don't even know what that means.
So that means if I really like to kick puppies, for example, and you ask me why you kicking puppies, the puppy's getting hurt, and I said, well, I like to. Do you think that's okay to say?
I mean, if you like it, you like it.
So
really
nobody should stop me from doing that.
Well, I guess
I mean, eating meat is something else.
No, because I would argue, so the best science shows we don't need meat to survive. We don't need cow flesh, cow secretions, pig flesh, eggs, none of that. We don't need any of that to survive. So we're doing it because we either like the taste or because we're too lazy to change, right? So we just want to, yeah.
I mean, if you want to be big and strong, you gotta get some protein in your body.
You get plenty of protein from plants. In fact, the best research also shows that vegans are not at a lower risk for protein deficiency.
So, do you play Minecraft? Because Minecraft, you have to kill animals and stuff.
I don't play Minecraft, but it's a video game. Yeah, it's a video game.
Why can't you play Minecraft?
In Minecraft, you have to kill animals.
Yeah,
You can't just eat.
Sure.
if you're in Fortnite and you're getting low, you gotta kill a boar to get the meat so you can get some health. If you don't got any med kits.
Sure. These are video games. So when you play Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto, would you say that now it's okay to kill humans, because in those games you kill humans.
That's different. There's a law about killing humans.
Well, not in. So Call of Duty is a war game, so you know that actually happens, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, do you want to be put in an environment where humans are shot and
I
killed?
mean, if I want to save my country.
Right, but when you play my point is when you play the video game, it's not because you want to be in that situation. It's because you enjoy the graphics or the gameplay or the simulation, right? So it's pretend essentially, right?
Yeah.
So just because in Minecraft you kill a boar doesn't mean we should be killing boars in real life.
Yeah, I kind of think you should though.
Do you have a justification besides I like the taste?
No, it's because what about like, it's not like the animals are going extinct.
So it's actually the opposite. So
Poachers.
they're domesticated animals. So in order for us to consume them, we breed them by the billions. So we artificially breed them. They don't breed naturally. They're not wild. So the only reason why their population is so big and it's so taxing on the environment is because of how many we breed and we kill by the billions.
So are you guys against like anything that like everyday people do besides like eating meat and stuff?
So can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Do you it's the same thing with boats? Do you like drive cars or would you rather walk or or ride a bike?
So again, I understand where you're coming from, but you're confusing like environmentalism with veganism. Veganism, if you're environmentalist, I think you should be vegan, but just because you're vegan doesn't mean you have to do everything as much as possible for the environment. No. But
But you're not.
If it is like
oh wait, never mind.
a vegetarian, can't you eat like fish?
no, that's pescatarian.
Oh wait, so you can't eat fish?
No animal products. So no eggs, no
What about like
milk.
Like you know how like
we eat
what are
French
those things
fries?
called like at the bottom of the ocean? They're like white. And you can like
Clams, oysters.
no, and you can like put bacon around them.
You're thinking of yeah, I know what you're talking about. The
Can you eat those?
so there are.
They're not animals.
Well, they are animals, but there are certain animals that may not have sentience.
Sorry, but I have to go.
Oh, no problem, man. Great talk.
Keep on doing bugs.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.